This film offers first-hand impression of the lives of people in Sudan's Nuba Mountains. The narration, read by an actor, is scripted directly from interviews with more than a dozen Nuba civilians.
Look around our Nuba Mountains of Sudan, where we are bombed, tired and hungry. But my grandfather said we are not alone. He said the mountains are on our side. This is my village in Nuba Mountains. Songs say we have to hide like snake. Our brothers and sisters grew up living in caves and rocks to escape the bombs. My songs say our village had burned and my happiness had been stolen away. We believe it is because our culture is different. My grandmother has nothing to eat but live from our local trees. How much longer can she survive?
Following Sudanese general and local elections in 2010 and 2011, fighting broke out in the Nuba Mountains between government forces and Nuba rebels, who felt an earlier peace deal had not been respected and that the survival of their culture was under threat. Since 2011, Sudan's army has executed a scorched earth policy. Aerial bombings, door-to-door killing, looting, and destruction of property have targeted Nuba communities and pro-rebel supporters. Hundreds of thousands of Nuba civilians have been caught in the crossfire.
We were harvesting when we heard the sound of vehicles coming from the northern part of the country. When they got here, they began to shoot some of us, despite the fact that we are all civilians. I saw 12 get killed. We scattered, but the militia continued to chase us into the bush and the mountains. We are tired, really tired. We have nothing. And when we went back to the village, we just found dead people and animals, and it smelled really awful.
So many villages across the Nuba Mountains are now empty. In these places, we used to sing and dance and eat together. No one lives in them anymore. When we ran, they burned the village. So whatever you ran with, whether you are naked or clothed, you remain in that state until now.
Peace talks between the Nuba Sudan People's Liberation Movement North rebel group and the government of Sudan collapsed in August 2016. The government said that humanitarian assistance delivered via another country could be misused to carry weapons for the rebel forces. On the other hand, opposition forces feared that if aid is only permitted to originate from within Sudan, the government would block or manipulate aid deliveries as a weapon of war.
Here's one of the bombs.
This bomb is not supposed to be made for us. Look at it. Look at us. We are the poorest of the poor already. It's not how humans should behave. When the jet fighter arrived, it was a complete surprise. We got no warning. It came from over there. And before it reached the mountain, it fired its bomb at us. The first bomb hit us, and my mother was blown back with the explosion. It burned this entire place.
This is one of the social amenities. It's a church within Karkarai village that is being burned by staff. And here you can see it's written الدعم السريع. That is Rapid Support Forces, a militia group of government of Sudan. So this is one of the social amenities. You can see up here, there are signs of the fragments of the bullets on the roof and on the windows and on the door. This is a church within Karkarai village.
I just dived straight to the floor. I didn't know what was happening. I passed out, and when I came to, I saw that my whole arm was blown off. I just didn't know where my arm was. How can I look after my children now?
To date, humanitarian access points are yet to be agreed. Until this issue is addressed, international NGOs and United Nations agencies cannot provide life-saving humanitarian assistance. The main hospital is shut because it was targeted by bombs.
You can look there and see the bomb. Young generation are being killed and slaughtered like a wild animal. You can see mangoes in our market this month, but next month they will be finished. And because the bombs fall in the fields during planting and harvesting, we are nearly always hungry. This used to be a busy tea shop in the main market of Iban County.
Poor harvests caused by conflict may lead to severe food shortages this year and potential starvation the next. Without a peace deal and no date set for renewed talks, conflict continues, and the people of the Nuba Mountains face a worsening crisis.
We Nuba people are more than 50 tribes with different languages, cultures, and songs. Even within our families, you can get one people of different faiths. Someone who is a Christian, another who is a Muslim, and others who believe in African beliefs. But we support each other and we live together. We believe in humanity and we want to live as human beings. But we are never free. The bombers circling above us dropped 12 bombs. Part of us is always listening out and ready to hide in our foxhole in the ground. They have not landed in our town this time, but you can hear the explosion from any place. I go to the only secondary school left. The others are all destroyed. So I know I am lucky. We learn that no man or woman is better than the other. One day, we hope our country can be like this. A country where people do not have to live in caves.
The government deny they are targeting civilians in the Nuba Mountains. The government says they are fighting a rebellion in South Kordofan that is driven by vested interests and Western plotters that want to overthrow their rule. The Nuba say they are fighting for their own survival as a people.
People as far as you can see. The bombs still come, but the rock is strong and we can go in the caves. At least the mountain protects us. My grandfather was right about that.